There's a pattern I keep seeing in the conversations that I have with men between like 26 and 32. And it's both literal and metaphorical. You know this moment, this feeling when you're in your kitchen. It's like dinner time, you're hungry, you open your fridge and your fridge is full from the shopping that you did on Sunday. You had this whole plan. And something in you just can't engage with it. Like you see everything and you just close the door, grab your phone, and order delivery yet again. And it's fine. Like you're not in a crisis. Like you can afford the food, you can afford the takeout, you can afford the groceries, but you just couldn't access that version of you with the plan that you had on Sunday. And this moment is not only literal, but it's what I'm hearing men struggle with in their lives. This whole motion of like open the door, see the options, everything's right there, and then close the door and choose the easier option. And it's showing up in more than one way. And this is what I'm calling the full fridge problem. And it's a specific tension that not everyone has experienced. It's like, post-work exhaustion, could even be lunch, but like you're standing in your kitchen. The fridge is full. Like you see the plan, you see the chicken, the rice, the vegetables, like you know you can connect with the idea that you had on Sunday. But it's like there's something in that moment, knowing what you need to do to carry out that plan. And some version of you in that state, that tired exhaustion state, just can't access that, can't engage with it. And it's like this decision fatigue. And so you close the door and you order delivery. And it's one of these moments that like nothing is wrong in this moment, but it's a repeated moment that has happened enough times that there's this like micro pattern in there that like keeps showing up, this difference between the version of you on Sunday and the version of you in that moment on that Wednesday night. But here's the thing that I'm noticing is that it's showing up in more than just like the literal moment, like you're standing in your kitchen, you're hungry, like, and you order delivery. Like this video is not about ordering delivery. It's showing up this motion of opening the door, seeing the plan, seeing the vision. Everything is right there. You have all of the options, and closing the door and choosing the easier route. The desire, the hunger is there, but some part of you, like choosing, you can't access that same part of you. And where I'm seeing this show up is like the job that's fine. Like you're doing well. You get promoted. Everyone knows like you perform well, but you just get home and you feel empty about it, unfulfilled. It feels like this meaningless path, and like your career fridge is full of options. Everything is there, and yet you keep choosing delivery, just showing up, collecting the paycheck, doing the minimum requirement, and telling yourself next quarter. And it shows up in the idea in your notes app, the YouTube channel idea that you want to start, the side business, the offer that you're trying to test, the thing that you've been thinking about and circling on and planning for months. Like you have the skills, you have the resources, you have the money to do this, you have the savings, you have the time on weekends, and yet there's still this moment of opening it, seeing the vision, and then closing the app. There's this version of you on Sunday, the one that is planning, believes, sees the vision, sees the dream, creates the plan, and the version of you on Wednesday night, the one at the fridge, exhausted from work. The fact that the dream is still there and you've been thinking about this for months or years, like something is real in there, right? But the fact that Wednesday comes and you're standing there looking at the app, feeling empty from work, looking at your full fridge of options, and you just can't quite engage with it, means that something else is in the way. Something else is going on here, right? There's a gap between the version of you that plans and the version of you that lives in the Wednesday night. And the thing that I hear on calls is like, I'm not sure what to do. I don't know what options I have. I need to fix my impulse control, discipline, consistency, time management. But you're standing at a fridge that is full of options. You are optimizing this fridge that you rarely cook from. And we think like adding more groceries. If I just buy this course, get this app, if I listen to this podcast on discipline, if I just, fix my sleep routine. Like you're restocking a fridge with more options of things that you are not actually using when it comes to that Wednesday night. What happened to Sunday? That is the real question. This gap between Sunday and Wednesday. What is underneath there? The fridge was never the problem. And so the question here is not, what should I do? What do I want? Like you've asked yourself these questions 100 times. It's been a loop in your mind. The question is more, when did you stop letting yourself want something and not optimize, plan, strategize, ChatGPT, get more advice for, but truly want something? What happened to that hunger from a year ago, from 2 years ago? That dream that you felt in your body that impacted you. What happened to that hunger? And why does this pattern keep repeating of Wednesday night comes, you're sitting in front of the plan, the vision, the dream, the idea, the side business, the offer, the call, the YouTube video, and you keep taking the easy route out of this. You keep ordering delivery. What happened to the hunger in that moment? The fact that your dream still exists in your mind, looping the same dream, means that it's real, it's there, but the emptiness, the exhaustion, the numbness that you are feeling in your body is telling you something. It's telling you something. I'm not going to give you a prescription at the end of this video. There's no framework. There's no advice, because you don't need more advice. You don't need a better plan. You don't need another ChatGPT response on your situation. There's something you need to sit with. There's a space that you need to give yourself and explore. What is really underneath this? This motion in your life, opening the door, seeing the options, seeing the plan that you made on Sunday and not engaging with it, closing it and choosing delivery, choosing the easy option. Where is that showing up? And why is that showing up? What is this gap between Sunday and Wednesday? What is really underneath that? That's all I got for you in this video. I'll see you in the next one.